Alright folks, this is a test run on Honda's brand new VFR800. What can we say? Absolutely awesome machine. It's probably the fastest bike I've ever ridden. Mainly I kind of stick to the sort of like 500 650cc region, but this machine really impresses. I was really way impressed with it. Even when you're in a sort of coming up to a roundabout and you sort of drop down, right down into sort of first gear or whatever, you never get that kind of lurchy feel like you do with a twin. It's definitely, it's fantastic machine altogether. Really is a good ride. Really enjoyed it. First I thought I wasn't going to like it because purely the sort of like, once you're sitting on it, you get quite a lean towards to get into the bars. So for me, being a short rider, that's pretty uncomfortable. It's more, I used to have a Suzuki SV650S and similar kind of riding position, only I would say this one probably a bit more comfortable. But I've been riding it maybe now from a Honda dealership out in the roads here and back, and probably been on it for about 40-45 minutes. But I start to feel kind of pain in my sort of like lower back, or it beginning to ache. Also sort of like could feel the pressure in my wrists. So probably this is not the kind of, it's not the bike I'd probably go for. I do like it. I've always wanted to try out the VFR800, even the older model. Definitely this now, it's just today's technology, kind of like the VFR that they had from years ago, the original. Everybody raved about it. It was a great bike, but they reckon now with this new one that they've ironed out an awful lot of problems. You can see the headlights there, look, that's your LED, all kind of lit up there in the front headlight, and the same in the indicators up here. It's got wee LED side lights, but it's and the noise off it. I just love the sound of the VFR. The one disappointing thing about this, the old VFRs with that single-sided swing arm, you would get a nice view of that back wheel. This exhaust, I'm sure, would be sitting up a lot higher here, but that is in the way, and to me that detracts from the overall look of that bike. So I remember having a Honda Bros many years ago, and it had a single-sided swing arm, but the exhaust exited out down at the bottom here, wee chubby exhaust, and what's nice about it is you get that lovely look of that uninterrupted view of that back wheel. So I think Honda's made a wee bit of a mistake here. But then again, I was talking to one of the guys at the dealership, and the reason for it is this is where these two bits here are where your clip-in luggage will go. So if you buy the accessory, it apparently just clicks right in here, and you get your boxes on either side, so you don't need to bother with racks and buying racks and all that kind of stuff. You've already got everything there. What else can I say? Not really much. Apart from, in all honesty, the colour, black, no, I wouldn't go for it. As you can see, it really gets dirty dead easy. I would go with the red. I think it only comes in two colours. I think it's the black and the red. But for me, the red would be the colour I'd go for. Black, I just don't know. It just seems to pick up the dirt. Let's give it a wee fire up and see what it sounds like. And that's probably if you put an Akapovic or something like that on the back there, you would get a nicer rip off that. But it does sound nice when you're gassing it down the road or you're overtaking something. It's really pleasurable. So that's it folks, it looks like I'll need to take this thing back because yeah. Would I own one? Probably not, purely because after a while I couldn't see me touring on this bike, but a lot of people will disagree and they'll say, oh, I could tour on this all day long, but depending on what height you are and just basically how, you know, like if these, if these were up a bit higher or something like that, the bars were up a bit higher, it maybe be a bit more comfortable for me. But other riders, taller riders or whatever, maybe just find this absolutely perfect for them. Folks might not have any backache at all, so there you are, peeps. That's the Honda VFR800. And as you can see from the logo here, if you're in Scotland, you want to get a test ride in this and you're looking into buying one or getting one, go along to Phoenix Honda at Grangemouth and speak to John and he'll get you sorted out. Okay folks, thanks a lot, bye bye.